Hi, Christine. My name is Allie Reddington, and I want to be your next grasshopper slash partner, because I am the inventor of the Stresslet.
The Stresslet is a lightweight stress relieving device that you hardly know you're wearing. And if you don't want to wear it, well, you're in luck. Guess what? Take it off, put it in your pocket for easy storage. It's there when you need it, and it's not when you don't. It's the future of stress relieving devices for mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, because no matter the task that is ahead, they can relieve their stress on the go without anything slowing them down.
The story you are about to see is true.
So the idea came to me on one of my many wonderful days at school. I am a teacher's aide and behavioral specialist. My job is to help kids refocus when they're feeling silly, overwhelmed, anxious, angry, or even stressed. I help them refocus when they can't. And I love my job more than anything in the world. It's my passion. It's my calling. But it is also one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to do in my life. And I've done door-to-door sales. I mean, think about it. There's an average of 25 kids per classroom. They're all learning on completely different levels. And you, the teacher, have the fate of their futures in your hand with zero to no help from anybody. Because frankly, they're all busy. And the worst thing is, we don't have the right stimulating devices to help everyone get through their days. For example, the stress ball. They're not allowed in class. They have proven time after time to be really disruptive. Past experiences show that kids either throw them, pass them, hit other students with them. This always ends with the teacher losing her patience and the student losing the ball. I kept praying to God there has to be a solution. And that's what sparked the entrepreneurial spirit inside. I said to myself, what if they couldn't throw the ball? What if it was so comfortably attached that they didn't even know it was there? What if they had the Stresslet? Now, Christine, I bet you're asking yourself, what does this idea for teachers and students have to do with new and expecting mothers? Well, first when I heard that you were looking for local entrepreneurs, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this woman is awesome. Someone who started a successful company in Peoria. Like, I don't know if you know this, but you're kind of a big deal. So I just knew immediately I needed to bring this idea to you. But before I did, I wanted to figure out how my product would complement your consumers. That's when I thought of my buddy, Rolly. He is a first grade student and a brand new big brother. This little guy has taught me that expanding the family, it is just not always as easy and joyful experience. Because having a bigger family means it's time to share the parents, and we quickly learned he was not prepared to do that at all. In fact, the week that he became a new brother was not his finest at school. Things that wouldn't normally bother him sent him into a fit of rage. He would furiously but adorably storm around the classroom in hopes that anyone would give him the attention that he lost. Sadly, teachers have a whole room full of kids to educate. We truly didn't have the time to stop the lesson and give him that extra attention that he so needed. Although we understood what the problem was, we just don't always have the resources to help fix it. So during that week, more like 6, Rolly had a lot of phone calls home from the office. So this poor new mother had to deal with sleepless nights with a newborn and troubling news from school about her little angel's changed behavior. I felt so sorry for this woman. You could tell she was doing her best. And it still seemed like her day was just chaos, leaving a non-mother like me to conclude that, oh my gosh, does being a mother seem like the hardest job out there? Motherhood is so unexpected. At any moment, your day can be just thrown into pure chaos. Stress is inevitable. And now, with all this coronavirus chaos, getting our world back on track is going to be very stressful. And it's going to take 2 hands. So that is why it is a perfect time to launch the future of stress relieving devices. To date, I have developed a business plan, had a prototype created, tested it on students and teachers, received amazing feedback, and I've applied for a provisional patent. But unfortunately, in today's world, you can't just trust anybody with your idea. That means I need to surround myself with the right people. And if this is an investment that you are interested in, I would love that to be you. You are a Peorian and I trust my own. I have 1,020,000 questions for you and I can't wait to get started. The product is here, the motivation is definitely there. Now I just need the mentor to turn this idea into an empire.
Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did.
Also, as I was doing my research into your company and preparing my presentation, an idea popped into my head. You have an amazing company. You've changed so many lives with your products, from beautiful mothers to tough dads to adorable little bitsies. But what about the Big Sib? Let me introduce you to the Big Sib box. This should be the most joyful time for a family, but there's a lot going on. Even though every part of you wants things to stay the same, when baby number 2 arrives, things are bound to change. You're only one person, so instead of having your firstborn feel left out, get him the Big Sib box to remind him how important it is to be a big sibling. The Big Sib box can be filled with cool things to get the kids through the day, like a stresslet with a quote reminding him how much his parents love him. The Big Sib box will be the reminder your child needs to know you care. So once again, my name is Allison Marie Reddington, and I am the inventor of the Stresslet. And it would be an honor to have a few minutes of your time to discuss if this is something you are interested in investing in. Thank you so much, Christine. I hope to talk to you soon. Have a stress-free day.